What's going on, fam? So real quick, I just wanted to go exactly over what our 56 strong challenge is going to entail. Why this challenge honestly is going to be unlike any other challenge that you've ever done. So the whole purpose of creating this challenge was, again, Jamon and I wanted to create a challenge where we could track everything. And the whole goal is just for you to complete all 56 days. So we worked with Trainerize to develop our own custom branded Eze Fit online app that we can then give to all of you to track everything from your workouts to your habits to your nutrition. And I'm going to go over exactly how we're going to track all of these things and just show you some of the features that this app is going to offer and why this challenge is not going to be a challenge that you're not going to want to do. All right, so first things first, everybody that signs up for our 56 strong challenge, you're going to have your dashboard. Now in your dashboard, you're going to have your nutrition. Now, what's great about the nutrition is we're going to go through every single client, and based on your goals, we're going to populate a nutrition program for you. So for example, in here, I have my nutrition already pre-populated based on my goals, which is to put on muscle and obviously burn off body fat, because myself, I put on some body fat. All right, so what's great about Trainerize is we've worked with some of the best nutritionists on their app software developer side to pretty much come up with some of the best recipes that we could use to give to all of you. So in here, you're gonna see it's gonna be broken down by day, and it's gonna have a recipe broken down for you. So you'll notice also on a lot of these, there's also going to be video tutorials. So if you're someone who's like myself, who's more of a visual person and likes to see exactly how to make something rather than reading reading the directions and whatnot, just click this little button right here and boom, you get a quick little visual on exactly how to make that recipe. Now, the beauty of this is, let's just say you're like, I'm not really feeling a pizza omelet in the morning. Click this little swap button up top. You could swap it for anything else, and you'll see there's a ton of different options. If you're somebody who is like, hey, I want to do a smoothie in the morning, right? Because your schedule's tight, whatever the case may be, boom, I could click this chocolate almond butter smoothie, and then boom, it has around the same amount of calories, same macros, and then it breaks everything down by ingredients, directions, etc. All right. If you don't want to even eat that, you could swap it for something else. And then all you got to do is click 8 today, and then boom, it's logged to your program, and then that's it. Then you'd go on to the next meal, and you do the same thing, so on and so forth. Now, this is obviously an option. If you're somebody that doesn't really like to, you're not a tech person, or you don't want to follow the options that we give you, and you'd rather just eat very strategically to how you like to eat, right? Then fine, you can do that. So the whole goal, though, is just to track everything within the app. So in here, as you saw, I ate that meal. Boom, I tracked it. It has all my macros in here. Now, when you go into this section too, let's just say you want to add in something else, right? You want to add in a meal. You don't want to go through that same option. You could come right in here. You can scan. You could take a picture of your food, and you could log it that way. You could click the Discover tab. You can even click your recents. So if you have foods that you've eaten in the past where you've uploaded all the ingredients and things of that nature, you can kind of treat this kind of like how we worked with Avatar. Even if you're somebody that's used MyFitnessPal, you can do that. Take it, log it, and then that'll count as your food, and that'll go towards your macros for the day. All right. So that's pretty much one of the coolest features that we have with the nutrition app. And then if you have any food sensitivities and all that, let us know. We can mark that all off so that this way it populates out the foods that you're sensitive to, so that this way, it's more catered to your nutrition and your body. All right. Now, we're going to also be having you track your classes. So when you're in here, you'll come in here, you'll track your class, you get a little thumbs up. That's going to be all then measured within the app. So you're going to see how many classes that you've completed. And then here are all of the habits that you're going to be tracking on a daily basis for 56 days. All right, it takes around 56 days to make a habit, to break a habit, and obviously break that habit completely and obviously build good habits. So in here, yes, you're going to be abstaining from alcohol, so no alcohol for the next 56 days. We want you to drink 1/2 fluid ounces in body weight, or try to, best rule of thumb, 1 gallon of water. Obviously, eat 4 to 5 small meals a day. And then for growth mindset, because again, this whole purpose of this challenge is not only for you to build yourself up physically, but also mentally as well, right? So you're going to go in here, you're going to track all this stuff. So once you track it, you just hit complete, boom, it gets completed. And then you could even share it. So let's just say you're like, hey, I haven't drank for 30 days, you could share your progress on Facebook or whatever, just to keep yourself motivated and hold others accountable, right? You'd click the next one, you hit complete, and that's that. Now, what's cool about this challenge, and something that we've never done, is we are going to have a leaderboard challenge. Now, it's not showing up on my phone. However, during the challenge, there's going to be a little section towards the bottom of this app that's going to show a leaderboard. Now, for every habit that you track, you're going to get points. Those points are going to add up, and across all of our gyms between Neptune, Brick, Howell, West Long Branch, you're going to get ranked amongst all of the challengers, and you'll see your rank status. And obviously, we're going to have incentives by the end of the challenge for who is, makes top 3 or top 5 or whatever. All right, so keep that in mind. That's something that's going to be super awesome and definitely excited. In here, we're going to invite you to our 56 strong group. So we're going to be basically updating you with stuff in here. Any other important info, we're going to be posting in here. We're also going to be we allowed some of our coaches or coaches that wanted to opt in to hold each of you accountable. We'll have access to that as well. So you'll have an assigned coach, depending on how many coaches obviously are opting in to do this, just to add more value to you guys, hold you guys a little bit more accountable, and reach out to you on a daily basis. So something that's going to be really cool. You're going to have all access to that in here. So for example, you could come in here, right? You could be like, hey, Jaman, and you could basically message us and let us know if you need anything. It's all real time. We'll get access to it, and then we'll respond back and whatnot. If you have an Apple Watch, it's going to track your steps. If you have like a special sleep app, it's going to track your sleep. In here, you can import all your info from your InBody, because everybody during this challenge is going to get on the InBody. So we're going to put your weight, track your body fat. You're going to take your progress photos. So it's pretty cool. You just hit add photos, and Trainerize or Easy Fit Online is going to show you exactly how to pose properly so that you get the best transformation photos comparisons as well. And it's going to store that all in the app. And then you're going to also email over us those photos as well. And then it'll track your resting heart rate, blood pressure, etc., lean mass, calorie burn, all that other good stuff. And then in here, down on the bottom, you're going to see all your achievements. All right. So when you go to your calendar section, this is pretty much going to be your holy Bible for the day. It's going to show everything that you need to do complete for that day. So for example, let's just use today as Wednesday. Let's just say I'm doing the challenge. I completed my class. Now you can also add in classes. So let's just say, not classes, but let's just say activities. So let's just say you're someone who also likes to go on for runs or go for a bike ride or whatever the case may be. You can add in those things as well and earn points for the more you do. All right. And again, the more points you get, the higher you rank on that leaderboard. All right. For the next 56 days. And you can always add in body stats as well if you want to add in extra stuff as well. All right, and that's going to be pretty much your calendar broken down for you. So all your goal is to just get all of these areas here check marked off and all done. Now, as far as training content, this is only going to be available for those who decide to do the online program. You're going to have your workouts, on-demand workouts in here, and you'll have that little access as well. On this side here, this just kind of breaks down as far as your goals. So with this program, we're going to be following a 40-30-30 split of your macros. Obviously, we can go in and tweak things if we feel that, you've hit a plateau and need to, switch things up for you. We can do that. And then it's just going to kind of give you, again, a breakdown on your habits of, things that you're going to need to be tracking on a daily basis. And then as before, this is just a meal plan that you're going to be getting with the swap options. And again, this is going to be something that you can use as a tool. If you love Avatar Nutrition, continue using Avatar Nutrition. If you love one of our previous challenge programs, as you just saw, Jaman just messaged me back, yo. Going over the app. There we go. Cool. I'm sure he's going to get right back to me. Hopefully he doesn't say anything inappropriate. but yeah, so that's that. And like I said before, I was going back to nutrition, right? Let's just say you did our New Year's program last year and you like that program, let us know. We'll email it to you. If you're somebody that did our FTDI program, you're like, oh, that meal plan it just worked for me. Perfect. We can import that meal plan into this app, or we can email it to you, whatever's easier, and you'll have access to that. All right. But that's pretty much everything in a nutshell. This is going to be definitely something that's going to be unlike any other challenge. And we put a lot of work. I put a lot of work with this app, with the software developers, to get everything to be catered to exactly how we want it to be, especially how we want to roll out the app to all of you during the challenge. And we're just super excited about it. So do me a favor. If this video excites you and you made it through the 10 minutes of this video and you want in on this 56 strong challenge, do me a favor, comment down below all in, and we'll put you on our waiting list. And when we launch the link to get signed up, you'll be some of the first to get access to the challenge, and then obviously to this app and whatnot. All right. So until next time, guys, appreciate all of you. Sorry for the long video, but again, I was just super excited. I want to show you all the features of what we're going to be showcasing for this app. And we're excited to have you all on board for our 56 strong program.